YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, it's Tuesday, which means we're going to go over the weekly reset for the week of August 20th. It is the final week of the Solstice of Heroes live event, and the final week to grind out to get those legendary Majestic armor sets that come October 1st will turn into Armor 2.0 gear sets. If you were going for the Moments of Triumph seal, well, fear not. You just need to get the armor by the end of this reset. If you want to masterwork any of the pieces of gear and finish off all the objectives for your Moments of Triumph seal, well, they extended that all the way to September 17th. So you have plenty of time to masterwork, but you need to get all of the legendary Majestic gear sets by the end of this reset. And one last thing before we get into the reset, guys, Ben from Bungie confirmed with an interviewer over at Gamescom there is no power cap, okay? The interviewer says to him, well, the power cap's 1,000 this fall, right? And he says, no, it is unlimited, depending on how many hours of the day you have to play, and it's due to your artifact. I covered in a previous video that the artifact, as you level it up, will give you bonus power. Well, we know as you play, you earn XP, and the more XP you get, it looks like the more bonus power you will get from your artifact. I'm sure we'll learn some more about it soon. So, let's get into the weekly reset finally. Okay, looking at the Nightfall strikes, and I forgot to plug, if you would like to win a Scuf Vantage or a Scuf Impact or any Scuf controller, even the Mesa Sean ones, click the link in the description annotated in the top right hand corner of the screen or the pinned comment. My previous video from this morning, I am doing a giveaway. Alright, we've got the Corrupted, we've got Tree of Probabilities, and we have the Exodus Crash Strike. Alright, for the Nightfall Strike exclusive loot, the Corrupted has a energy pulse rifle, an arc pulse rifle called the Horror's Least. I did get a pretty decent roll on one. It's a really fast firing pulse rifle. If you can get it with the right rolls, well, it's pretty good. Alright, Tree of Probabilities, you've got the DFA hand cannon. It's a pretty good hand cannon. That is a static roll from the Curse of Osiris days. And the good old Exodus Crash Strike, which everyone hates. You have a exotic sparrow called Impact Velocity. For the Vanguard strikes and also the daily story missions to get some powerful gear, let's see what the modifiers are. Alright, we have Solar Singe this week. We've got Grounded, and we've got Brawler for today. Those are going to change or rotate daily. Today for Solstice of Heroes, what do we have? We have Solar Empowerment, okay? So make sure you throw on your Solar subclass there and go to work, okay? Let's take a look at Mars. So for Escalation Protocol, if you're looking to farm for any of the Escalation Protocol weapons, the weapon this week is the Sniper. The Sniper is the only weapon that can drop this week, so make sure you kill the boss. That's all you need to do is kill the boss. You do not need to open up the final chest. You just need to kill the boss over and over and over, and then pray to the RNG gods that you get lucky and you actually get the Sniper. The flashpoint this week is over on the Tangled shore. You want to go do activities for the good old Spider over here, and he will give you some powerful gear. Do a bunch of public events, do a couple of lost sectors, do your heroic adventure. The heroic adventure will give you about 30 to 35% completion of your flashpoint, and the lost sectors give you, I think, 10%. So do all those, go see the Spider, and he will give you some powerful gear. Also, the Spider will have a wanted bounty that you buy with ghost fragments that you get off killing things, that you get from killing high-value targets, doing patrols, lost sectors. Use those ghost fragments to buy that wanted bounty. That wanted bounty will give you powerful gear. Checking in with the Gambit playlist for the Reckoning, this week we have Void Singe. For the dailies, we have Prism and Grenadier. And if you want to get this completed, you want to try to complete Tier 2 and Tier 3 to get those done to get yourself some powerful gear. Gambit Prime and regular or OG Gambit, your usual sources of powerful gear. And Luke Smith said in a previous blog post, in the future, we can only have one or the other, either OG Gambit or Gambit Prime. Now, guys, I have not done, yes, I know, you're going to hate me in the comment section. I still haven't done my Titan yet for Solstice of Heroes. The summertime, with all this news coming out and trying to hang out with my girlfriend, enjoy the summer, it's been brutal. And Gambit Prime has made, well, Gambit and Gambit Prime has made me hate my life. Let me know in the comments section, when they make us choose, or if they choose, which one are you going to choose, Gambit or Gambit Prime? I put out a Twitter poll of if we had a choice. Everyone chose Gambit Prime, and I do not understand why. Gambit Prime is so exhausting. Yes, the matches are technically quicker, but those constant invasions just get exhausting. Everyone gets to the final boss, and then non-stop invasion, and to me, it becomes more of a chore. Whereas here, you can either blow the other team out in two rounds, And even the third round is a sudden death match. You're getting your supers back nonstop. To me, OG Gambit's more fun. So I hope they stick with OG Gambit, but based on the community, and you're going to let me know in the comment section, please, do you want OG Gambit right here, or do you want Gambit Prime? Because we can only have one according to Luke Smith. In the Crucible this week for the weekly playlist, we have Showdown. All-out team warfare. Revive a defeated teammate to steal back the point your opponent scored. We've got our usual sources. You can play anything here, and you play one match, you will get powerful gear. Play 5 matches, and you will also get some powerful gear. Checking in with Petra Venge over on the Dreaming City. She's got her usual stuff. She's located right by the spawn zone. Alright, we've got the Oracle Engine, a story mission. We've got War for the Dreaming City, the Ascendant Challenge, and Gateway Between Worlds. All of these will give you some powerful gear. You might want to grab some raid banners just in case you want to do the raid or some other activities. The Ascendant Challenge this week is called the Shattered Runes, and it's located in the spine of Karis, or Kurz, or whatever you call it. Which, if I could show you the direction, you want to go as if you were going to the room where you present your oracle and make your way out to these like rocks over here. I'm going to link a video from Esoteric in the description. He'll show you the way. It's a pretty, no, actually it's not a fun one this week. You got to keep jumping up and up and up and make your way all the way up to a boss fight. But as you're making your way up, you're getting taken that are trying to snipe you the whole time. One last comment about the whole not doing my Titan for the Solstice of Gear set. You know, part of me just wants to farm the living heck out of this game on my Warlock and my Hunter for the next month and a half and not even work on the Titan. Because look, every piece of legendary gear is going to drop at 2.0 when Shadowkeep hits, right? Even the planetary vendors. So if I want 2.0 armor on my Titan, well, first off, I'm going to be grinding the heck out of my Warlock and my Hunter right when Shadowkeep hits. Do I even really need the Solstice gear for my Titan? And, you know, I want the Luna set. I want the Moon set for my Titan. I mean, it's nice to have, I'm babbling here. It'll be nice to have the Solstice gear set, but do I really need it? I don't know. Help me. Let me know in the comment section. Make sure when you're out and about you're grabbing as many bounties as possible, especially if you're on the green set of your Solstice of Heroes gear, because you will need 50 bounties when you have the blue set. So grab them, complete them, do not turn them in if you're on the green set of Solstice gear. But if you have them already, well, turn them all in because Iko Array will give you some powerful gear after you turn in 20. Also, make sure you do 5,000, well, you'll get 5,000 XP if you play on this character, or whatever character. Do 5,000 XP and you will get some powerful gear from Soraya Hawthorne. Alright, let's check in with our usual tower vendors, and we will go see Boring Eververse as usual to see what she's selling for good old Bright Dust and also silver. Alright, let's check in with Benedict and see what bounties you have, and all of them will give you some powerful gear. Alright, so here you just need to defeat all of the different races of enemies, complete Gambit bounties, complete 8 of those, defeat enemies with class abilities, okay, and that's 100 kills, ability final blows. Then we have treasures collected, collect lost treasures by defeating enemy combatants anywhere in the system. That means basically just shoot enemies and eventually you'll, well, I think it's like every 2 to 3 enemies you kill, you'll see lost treasures drop on your map there. But yeah, these will give you powerful gear, they count as bounties, and when you cash them in, they will also give you a treasure map, yeah, that will lead you to the powerful gear. Alright, let's check out the other vendors. Checking in with the Drifter, he's got his usual bounties, so his weekly Gambit bounty, that'll give you powerful gear. You've got your OG Gambit bounty, that will give you powerful gear. These OG Gambit bounties here, they will give you some infamy, and then the rest of these bounties, well, the top 4 here, you can choose one of these, and they will give you a powerful headpiece with the gear sets from Gambit Prime, and the rest of these are related to Gambit Prime. You can get some synths out of those, and also some infamy rank points. Now, unless you have some really good weapons from Ada 1, I'm going to probably start backing off from her right now. I mean, I'm still going to complete some of these bounties so I can get some modulus reports and things like that, but I'm probably going to stockpile maybe some ballistic slogs, because you could hold on to these, well, more than one, but you can only forge 2 per week. So we don't know what's going to happen with Ada 1 come October 1st. But I am definitely not going to be buying any of the Black Armory mods because we're going to be needing some mod components. So I would start buying mod components from her, guys. If you're loaded up on Gunsmith materials, which I'm sure you are, and Legendary Shards, which I'm sure you have a lot more than me, I would start buying some mod components. Yeah, just do it, because we're going to need them come October 1st. At the main hub of the tower, you can launch into the European aerial zone from here. Let's Let's see what daily bounties Eva Levante has here. She's got this for me right there. Oh, 30. Okay, there we go. We've got a weekly one here, which will give us some powerful gear. And yeah, I'm going to be farming. You know what? That's another reason why I don't want to work on my Titan, because I could just go into the European aerial zone on my main characters, waste everything with my friends, and get non-stop packages, which are going to just have tons and tons and tons of materials. And then we'll have some different roles on this gear here, but do I really need them? Because it's all going to be about mods come October anyway. So we've got a bunch of daily bounties here. Let's see, defeat enemy combatants in the European aerial zone with solar weapons. Let's see, defeat enemy, okay, solar subclass abilities. We've got, as a solar subclass, collect captured solar energy from defeated Cabal combatants. We've got complete destination bounties with a solar subclass equipped. Defeat high-value targets with a solar subclass equipped. Okay, cool. All right, we'll check in with Banshee real quick. You want to check in with him every single day to get some enhancement cores. That's going to be a big part of our economy come October 1st. What are your bounties today? We have, okay, calibrate pulse rifles, grabbing you, Outbreak Prime. Calibrate sniper rifles, okay, and you earn bonus progress when you get yourself a precision hit. Calibrate solar weapons, all right, I'll be using my ringing nail. Then we've got our final blows, defeat targets with precision final blows, grabbing you, and I still have to complete that one. He's got backup mag, and he's got a mobility mod. Finally, let's go see what Tess Everest has for sale for silver and for bright dust, all right? So, as usual, let's take a look if anything's there. All right, we have the buoy shell right here, and this one's going to give you guiding light. So all XP gains increased by 10%. That's 600 silver. We've got the hip bump here. Okay, that's interesting. And that's going to be 800 silver. We got the buried treasure projection, crab projection. This, the Oviraptor, that's ugly. Okay, let's see what you can buy for Bright Dust. Ooh, okay, we've got the ornament for the Arbalists. I'm going to hold on to that. We've got a Ghost Shell, and that's going to roll with random perks in it. We've got the Sweeping. Oh, that's old. Yeah, wow, that was one of the first exotic emotes that I think I got in the game, right? We got the Sweeping emote. Okay, we've got a Shader here. Let's move on here to the event. All right, so these glows you can buy with silver or bright dust. It's a cool 15,000 bright dust for all three, and I literally just had 14,000 when I bought them. All right, you guys have seen all of this stuff before. We're not going to go through it. We want to go through what you can buy with bright dust. That's the old stuff. That's the old stuff. And for bright dust, oh, and I forgot all of this here. These bounties will count towards bounties you need for the Solstice of Heroes gear, the 50 or Ikore. Okay, we've got the paperwork. Oh, okay. Paperwork exotic emote. All right. I'm going to pass on you. We've got the Jubilant Shell. That also will give you XP. I would grab this because remember, it's all going to be about XP. Well, actually, we don't really know 100% about XP. We just know that, yeah, you will need XP, and with the artifact, you'll be going up levels, and the level cap is like sky's the limit. So for me, my two main ghost shells are the Treasure Hunter Star Map shell and also a Cosmos shell. And I've got two versions of these. One with Tangled Shore combo detector. And I'm not deleting any of these because, well, I have a ghost shell for every single destination for resources and also the caches. Just because I want to be able to, you never know how they're going to make us use all that stuff. All right, so grab this if you want to get some bonus XP. And for Bright Dust, how much is this? This is, let's see, 2,850. All right, we got the Summertide Kite. Okay, that looks like a bug. I don't like that. All right, we've got the Legacy 2 Sparrow. That looks like a little boat. What do you got? Custom Drive, a Random Mod, and Destabilizers. That's kind of a cool looking Sparrow. We got the silly Handshake. All right, hold on. Let's preview that again. Silly. It's silly. All right. And then we've got the Flick of the Wrist, which that looks pretty cool, but I'm saving all my Bright Dust. Triumphant projection. Okay, that's going to do it for the video, guys. So yeah, if you want to win a Scuf controller, click the link in the description, annotated on screen at the end of the video and in the pinned comment, because I'll be giving away a Scuf controller, preferably a Mesa Sean Scuf Impact or Scuf Vantage. But if you don't want one of those, because I can understand some people don't want to just have my name on their controller, but I have a really cool design on my controller. You got to admit it. Check it out, guys. All right, or check out my last video. That's it, guys. Leave me a hashtag. Made it to the end. If you did make it to the end, and do me a favor, drop a like on this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.